My stepmom can't accept that I am gay. I, 21 female, am a lesbian, and I came out to my family about 6 months ago. Most of them have been great and supportive. But my stepmom, let's call her Angela, 46 female, just doesn't seem to get it. She's convinced that I just haven't met the right man yet, and seems to think this is just a phase. I've explained to her so many times that I'm not interested in dating men. But every so often, she sets me up with some random guy she claims is so perfect for me, hoping I'll change my mind. Usually I just go along with it, explaining as nice as possible that I'm only interested in non-men, and then I'll leave when the guy figures out that it's not happening. Last week Angela surprised me. Apparently she finally listened to me, and set me up with a girl she knew I would like. The whole time until the date she was all excited and she wanted everything to be perfect. As Saturday neared, I realized that this date wasn't going to be an easy escape like the others if it turned into a complete disaster. So, I went to the fancy restaurant she chose for us, hoping for the best. On that Saturday, I arrived at a fancy restaurant that I personally never would pick for a first date, but sure. The server led me to my table, and my heart sank. At our table, instead of a girl, like my stepmother had promised, sat a man, at least 40, maybe 50. Mind you, I am 21. He was at least twice my age. I uncomfortably sat down next to him on the couch and explained as polite as possible that this must be a mistake, because I expected a girl. But this guy just smirked and started bragging about how he came up with the idea to trick me into a date guy instead of a girl, and this frustrated me. I tried to stay calm and thought that maybe he was just delusional like Angelina, so I explained again that I was lesbian and that I don't have any interest in men. But this guy started saying stuff like, "Won't you make a little exception for me?" Every time I shuffled away from him, he just scooted even closer to me, till the point he almost sat on top of me. And after he kept touching me, I literally wanted to die. Hands on my hips, arm brushing against me, all while I was trying to make it clear I wasn't interested. I explained again that I was not interested in him, but he had to respond with, "Well, money can change that, right?" That comment made me so disgusted that I felt like I was going top puke. But I really didn't expect what happened next. He shoved $50 towards me. While I just stared at the table in complete shock, he leaned in and tried to kiss me. I just grabbed my stuff, told him that no, it wasn't happening, and walked out of the restaurant. The next day my phone was blown up with texts. Angela had apparently given my date my number, and he had left multiple voicemails screaming and yelling, saying I'd humiliated him and wasted his time. Angela was also furious, saying I was disrespectful and ungrateful, and that I'd embarrassed her in front of a family friend. I blocked him, but Angela is still acting like I overreacted. She says I'm rude and won't give people a chance, which feels so hurtful and frustrating. Now, I think that I should apologize to keep the peace, but I'm still feeling totally grossed out. Edit. I forgot to mention that the most of those earlier dates are not really dates. I just meet the guy at Starbucks, and after 5 minutes of talking, we're quickly over it. Angela hasn't done anything like this before, and it wouldn't surprise me if the family friend just paid her. And regarding my dad, I don't want to share all the family drama, so let's just say he's not in my life anymore.